Welcome to this tutorial brought to you by BIS, the Department for Business Innovation and Skills, the Learning Revolution and Learning Leicestershire. We are all working together to promote informal adult learning. Please support us by joining our online community. Within this tutorial, we're going to be looking at backing up your files. We'll be doing that by suggesting a piece of free software. We'll be looking at creating a backup, running that backup, and then saving those files to a CD, DVD, USB stick or an external hard drive. There are two files you can download to follow along with this tutorial. The first one's called backup.pdf, and that's got the 5 steps that we're working through within the tutorial. The second one is called install FBackup.pdf, and that will help you download, install and run FBackup, the program that we will be using to back up all of our important documents. There's lots of reasons why we should back up our data: hard drive failure, viruses, or accidentally deleting files. And the sorts of files that you really want to concentrate on backing up would include any financial information on your Excel spreadsheets, your digital photographs, very important, any purchase software that you downloaded from the internet, personal projects that you're working on, your email address book, and also maybe some of your really important emails, and your Internet Explorer or Firefox bookmarks. What software do you need to create a backup? For this tutorial, I've suggested using a piece of software called FBackup. You can use this on any operating system, and it's really easy to follow on to make a backup, and also really easy to restore your files if you do lose them at any point. Okay, so now that we have looked at why we need to back up, what files we're going to back up, and hopefully you've all got the software downloaded, installed and running like I have, we can start to create a new backup. So first of all, I'm going to click on the backup button, and as this is the first time I've run the software, I'm going to click New. I'm going to call this backup My Backup. Okay, and I'm going to save it for ease of access to my desktop. I'll click on Browse, click on Desktop, create a new folder which I will call Backup. That creates a new folder on my desktop, and within that folder will be all my backed up files. So I'll click OK. You'll see there you can save it to a network drive. If you've got any questions, ask those in the online forum. Click Next. Now we come to the part which we have to select the files and folders that we want to back up. Just for ease of speed in this tutorial, I am going to select, let's say, all of the files on my desktop. You will want to go through this, make sure you've got My Pictures, any bookmarks from your internet, or any other important files. Make sure you've got all of those saved in this box. I'll click OK on the desktop. So that'll have all the files that are currently on my desktop. There's not that many. I'll click Next. How do you want to back up? I want to make a full backup, and because the documents on my desktop aren't that important, I'm not going to encrypt them. But if you were backing up lots of financial information, then you could encrypt it by clicking Yes and typing in your password. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click Next. I just want to create my backups manually. You can make it so it does it every day, every week, every month if you want to at certain times. And then I will click Save, and then just save because I'll run this later. Save. Okay. Okay, so let's get on to actually running the backup. Very simple. You select the backup you want. Currently we've only got one, and it's called My Backup, and then click on the backup button. The software will then jump into action and start backing up your data. I'm not going to talk you through while it backs up all of this, so we'll come back once it's finished. Now that we've created our backup, we need to decide whether to send it to a CD, DVD, USB or an external hard drive. You can burn it straight to a disk. If you do lots of backups, you'll get lots and lots of disks though. So the One thing that I would suggest is that you invest in a large USB stick or an external hard drive. Save all of your files to that, and then anything happens with your PC, all your files are on there, all your backups are on there separate from your PC. How do we send the backup to a CD or DVD? Very easy. You right click on the file that you want to send to a CD or DVD, hover over send to, and then click on your CD or DVD writing drive. Mine is Z, yours may very well be different. Click on that. It will automatically notice there's no disk in my drive and pop the drive out for me. I'll pop a disk in and close the drive up, and then Windows will try to decide what to do with that, and eventually it will pop up with a little box on the screen. There we go. I'll just leave the name of the disk as 31st 2009, click next, and you can see here that it's brought a box up with the folder ready to be written to disk. I'll just click on burn to disk, click on next, and then as you can see it will start to burn that file to disk, and we'll come back once it has finished. That disk has finished burning now, and it's ejected the disk for me. Make sure you take the disk out, write on it and hold it somewhere safe. We can also send that file to a external hard drive by doing the same thing. Right click on the file, hover over send to, and you'll see there my external hard drive is called My Book. I just simply click on that and it sends that folder straight over to my external hard drive. There we go, done. You can do the same. Right click on the folder, hover over send to send it to an internal drive, or if you have your USB stick plugged in, you can send it to any of those from that box there. Thank you for watching this online tutorial. Make sure that you come back to check out all the other tutorials that we've got, and also if you've got any questions, make sure you ask them in the online forums. I've been Nathan Neville, thank you very much, and see you again soon.